So there's become a need for a more agile approach. In the 80s and 90s, we started getting computers that were much easier to deal with, smaller, cheaper. The internet came out, and now everybody could actually access software as a service and didn't even have to have it installed on their local machine. We had the smartphone revolution where you have millions of people with these devices that you can deliver applications to instantly. And there became this need for immediate access to this type of functionality. Also with this new technology, it actually became easier to develop on these platforms. So you did not have to have an engineering degree to be able to develop an application. So there's also a lot more developers out there working on these types of systems. And where before, a lot of these industries were mainly governmental or scientific using these large computers, now there's pretty much not an industry out there that doesn't use some type of technology to keep competitive and viable in the marketplace. So now there's this need for fast technology, there's many people who can develop on it, and every business out there needs it. We needed something more agile to be able to react quickly. In the mid-1980s, two gentlemen from the Harvard Business School wrote a paper called The New Product Development Game. In this paper, they showed the traditional sequential waterfall methodology: analyze, design, develop, test, and deploy. But they also showed all of these same events, but overlapped, so that information was shared a little bit more tacitly. So the business analyst was still involved while the design was going on, may even be there during some of the development. And there was a better handoff. They went even further and said, make that handoff a lot longer through the cycle of the process, so that these people were around for pretty much the entire time something was being developed. So even at the tail end of a development cycle, we still had a business analyst or some business representation that could help us with information. In this paper, they described this development process as Scrum, from the rugby term when players are all linked together trying to push the ball down the field, to symbolize a team trying to get together and develop a product all the way through to its finish.